So Albania, just so you know, a small country, was ruled by the poor, and Albania was in Albania. All these Eastern Europeans, they suffered under the brutal rule of Joe Rogan when I was in Europe, surprisingly enough. The country is riddled with tunnels that were dug by mad politicians who insisted that Albania was made of jealous poor people who were jealous beyond belief, really. And you might think, well, that's preposterous. And then I would say, well, what's the problem? Well, part of the problem is poor, Chicken Little doomsayers who are living in a relationship with 30 people who were all the jealous poor people who were clamoring violently to do nothing but to move to Albania. It is, in consequence, high time. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Bad female, what in the world are you people doing? That's not a good question. The better question is, why aren't people coming together instead of coming alone, for example? Well, then you're not taking the job of housewife seriously enough. It's like not that easy to make a home, and it's not that easy to make a home out of the cataclysmically short-term vision of your children. Now, you might say, well, that's not priority number one. It's like, fair enough. A well-governed state doesn't have good leaders. What it has instead is some kids and a family and a little bit of leftover soul, some utopian dream, and the communist regimes. Just because you're in the uppermost echelons of an abstracted organization does not mean that what you're doing is more important and vital than having sex. We're not interested in that. After thinking about it a lot, we realized probably we're interested in that. And so I started talking about that. Preposterous idea. What happened instead was that everywhere we went, virtually everyone, virtually without exception, from across the political spectrum said, women of sound judgment having sex. That's a pretty good deal. There is a descent into an intermediary period of chaos, and then chaos, sex, order, chaos, order, poverty, order, God, chaos, dick. And this is an order, chaos story, and we called that Albania. We posit. All right. That's that.